When Jesus taught the disciples to pray, he taught them this: pray that thy will be done on earth as is it in heaven. Meaning, there are some gaps between God's will in heaven and what is happening here on earth. Good morning, my name is Victor Godwin, and I welcome you to this daily podcast. Romans 12:12 says, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Faithful in prayer. I titled this my podcast The Necessity of Prayer, or Prayer as a Necessity. Praying agents are prayer channels through which the power of God flows. Praying saints are God's agents for carrying on His saving and providential work on earth. If His agent fails Him by praying, then His work fails. Praying agents of the Most High are always forerunners of spiritual prosperity, because God employs them, God depends on them, and God blesses them. You see that? Prayer cannot be retired as a secondary force. In doing this, we will retire God from the movement. It is to make God secondary. The prayer ministry is an all-engaging force. To give prayer a secondary force, or to make God a secondary force, is to make God secondary in life's affair. To substitute other forces for prayer retires God from the movement. I'll go on with this. Prayer is an absolute necessity to the proper carrying on of God's work. It's very necessary. Necessity of prayer. Devoted to prayer in order to make the ministry of the Lord effective. Praying men or praying agents are necessary in carrying out God's divine plan for the salvation of men. In conclusion, persevering prayer always wins. Persevering prayers always wins. Eternal vigilance is the prize for liberty. Thank you, and see you some other time. Please share this podcast with your friends.